Good morning, guys. In previous session, we discussed about the window objects, navigator, location, history objects. Uh, now we are able to see navigator object. By using this navigator object, we can find currently which browser we are using and all right. So this is the thing we see. So we have some properties are there, and we have some, and here also we have some property called user agent. By using this property, we can identify currently which browser we are using. Now in this session, I want to create a function. By using this function, we can detect the browser which is used by the user. I mean, currently which browser you are using to watch my application, right? To do this, we are writing a small code here. What the small code will do, the small code will detect the browser which we are using currently. Can you see, after a lot of study, guys, yesterday I have Googled and to find these properties, and can you see, so we have some variables, guys, here. One is Opera, is Firefox, is Safari, and is IE, is Edge, right? So, and is Chrome, is Blink. Some of the properties are there here. So each and every property, can you see, if the browser window.opr, I mean, if it is supports Opera, or window.opera or opr.addons. I mean, if that browser window which you open, if anyone is true here, this will becomes true, guys. If it is true, means definitely I can say this is Opera browser. Firefox, can you see here, install trigger, some option is there. This is specially for Firefox, guys. If it is defined, install trigger is defined in that browser, then that is Firefox window. As well as Safari, here we are using something called regular expression constructor, and by using this we are finding this, guys. This is all some predefined words, guys, of the each and every browser. So can you see here, we have push notification. This option is not available for Firefox. And we have some window.html element. This option is not available for some other browsers, guys. These options are available only for Safari. And IE, so IE is document mode. So some property is there. By using this property mode, we can identify this is IE or not. IE edge, window.style media, if this is written style media, then we can say that this is IE edge. Like this Chrome also, we have some regular expression here to identify navigator.user agent, Google inc, if that is contained. So navigator.vendor, this is a property. In this property, if I able to see Google inc or test navigator.user agent, in this if I able to see Chrome, then I can say this is a Chrome browser, something like, guys. So here, so these are the properties, guys. Each variable is starting with is Opera, is Firefox, something like this. 1 minute, let us go and print it, guys. Here, console.log, let me check it. Is Chrome, I am writing something called is Chrome. Okay, let us have something called CHROMB, Chrome, right? If it is a Chrome, guys, what this property will return? Chrome property will return true. True means that is Chrome. I have two browsers in my machine, I think, so I don't know Firefox is there or not. IE, so let us go with is IE. We have a property called is IE property. I have one more thing called edge, right? So let us go with edge property, is edge. So is edge. So I don't know whether Firefox is there or not in my computer. Firefox is Firefox. Then I want to show you. See, I'm printing all these at a time. If the browser is Firefox, then what is going to happen? This value will be returned true and remaining values are going to be false, right? So that's what is going to happen, guys, right? So let me run the file and go to launch in Chrome. I'm just go open and console and check it, guys. So Chrome value is true because I'm executing the browser in Chrome. I mean, I'm executing the application in Chrome browser. That's why value is true. IE is false, Edge is false, and Firefox is false, guys. Let me copy the same URL here. Let me go and run the same in this is the IE browser F12 and check it, guys. Can you see here we are having Chrome is false. Yesterday what happened, whatever the browser we are running, it is showing Chrome is true, Chrome is true. Even though if I run in IE, it is saying that Chrome. But now can you see this is not IE, this is Edge, guys. Edge is true and Firefox is false. So I don't know whether I have Firefox or not. I don't think so. I don't have Firefox browser, guys. So run the same in Firefox browser, run the same in Safari browser. You will get the respective values. So here we can write one function, guys. What is a function we can write? Function detect browser. So let me write some function called browser. Detect browser is the function, right? So nothing, guys. Simply we can write if is Chrome. If it is a Chrome, guys, nothing to do. Just return Chrome. I mean, if it is a Chrome, we are just returning Chrome. We have to return Chrome. Else if like this, we have to write all the things now. So else if is Firefox is Firefox. If it is a Firefox browser, I have to return return Firefox in such a manner. Firefox. Else if is IE. If it is an IE browser, return IE simply. You have to use the predefined keyword return to return the value. We are not printing. Actually, remember carefully, in real-time applications, we will never print anything. Always we will create a function. That function cannot print anything. So it has to return the value. Once the function is returning the value, I will call the function. If I call the function, what is going to happen? To return some value. Now I will get the value. I will print myself. So many people will call the same function, right? You cannot print the value here. Different people may call the function. So you cannot print in your way. So please return the value. They will call the function. They will get that value. They will print in their own design. So we no need to design or we no need to print anything in the screen, guys. Else if so is edge is the property, so return edge, something like, guys, I'm not writing all the things. Edge edg return edge. So for Chrome, Firefox, Safari, yes, we if you want we can write that too also. Else if is Safari simply go with return Safari. Else if is what is the one more thing? Is Safari is Opera, right? Is Opera. Else, guys, finally, if it is not doing anything, if it is unable to identify, return unknown. Let me write something called unknown. I mean, it is unable to find the browser, guys. That's the reason I am writing something called unknown. So this is the function we are returning, right? So now you can call the function, guys. Just you don't need to do anything. So we have created a function. What is the function? Detect browser is the function. Just call the function wherever you want. You don't need to write the logic, same logic. If you want to detect the browser multiple times in your application, we no need to write this logic multiple times. Just we have a function. Just call the function for every time, guys. That's enough here, right? Simply go console.log, write the function here, and you can write the detect browser function. So in which browser you are executing, that browser information will be, it is displaying Chrome. Or else you want to do with an inner HTML, create an element here. So a div id equal to something. You can take anything here, id equal to something. I want to take this as a sample id, whatever it may be. So we need to get this right. So get the id in the JavaScript, I mean script tag. So document.getElement by id, document.getElement id. What is the id? We have sample, I believe, right? Sample, small s, sample.innerHTML. Inner HTML equal to nothing, guys. Just call this function to it. That's enough. What is going to happen, guys? It is going to return the value, na? So that's it. Inner HTML equal to call the function. It is returning the value. So detect the browser. What this method will do? This method will go to the function. It will check it is a Chrome or Firefox or Safari. Whatever it is, the condition is true. If it is a Chrome, then it will be written. The returned value we are assigning to inner HTML. So now you can check it carefully. Now I'm refreshing. If you can refresh, so Chrome is displayed in the browser. So you can go to the same to IE browser as well and refresh it. You can see Edge is going to display it here, guys. Something like this. Here is also edge, something like this. So this is how we can manipulate the things, guys, right? Exactly, right? So this is nothing but detecting browser. So maybe I will share you the file with you guys, and you can check the file. So how to detect the browser and all. So this is just detecting the browser. Some of the options I copied from Google actually. I tried in my own way, but I didn't upgrade it to the latest browsers. What are the latest browser and what is their properties and all. But if you can see old examples, the entire code is going to be different thing, guys. So that's the reason I just went to Google. I find some of the properties, and based on the properties, I created a function, detect browser. So by using this function, I am finding the browser which we are using. You can execute same in Chrome, Safari, Firefox. You will get the exact value, no doubt in it, right? So we written a perfect function, guys, right? So this is nothing but detecting browser. This is a small function. Actually, we can write some logic somehow. If it is a Chrome, for example, I will write some condition here. So what is the condition I can write here? Just based on the browsers also, we can execute some logic, guys, here. If I will write a condition like this, if some function I'm calling here, detect browser equal to Chrome. So what I want to do, I want to execute some logic here. If the browser is Chrome, what is detect browser is doing? Currently, on which browser we're executing this script. So based on this method will find the browser which we are using. Chrome equal to Chrome. So condition true, execute some logic. If it is, see, I want to execute some logic only in Chrome, I want to execute some logic only in IE, I want to execute some logic only in Firefox. In this situation, this method will help us, guys. Definitely this type of situations we can use in real time. So that is the reason we use a function called detect browser function, guys. This is going to help us, guys, definitely in our real-time application development. Definitely, right? So okay, so let us go with some other thing, guys, here. The next thing in our thing is this is a navigator object, guys. By using navigator object, we can talk about the complete browser information. So this is what we are saying, right? Navigator object contains the information about the browser, right? So which browser we are using, and what is the version of the browser, what is the language supported by the browser, whether the cookies are enabled by this browser or not. Just by using this object, we can check it, guys. Remember, these are very important for real time. Definitely we can use window object properties. Window object and navigator is the sub object in the window object. In the same manner, we have to discuss one more object, guys. I forget to discuss one more object. Is nothing but that is a screen object. This is nothing but the screen object. This screen object contains the following methods: availHeight, availWidth, and height and width. Can you see what is the information about the visitor's screen? So what this contain? Information about the visitor's screen, right? So which screen you are watching? So under which screen you are watching my website? AvailHeight returns the height of the screen excluding window taskbar. So availWidth returns width of the screen excluding Windows taskbar. Anyhow, we don't have a taskbar in left side and right side of the screen, right? We have top and bottom. Either we can keep the taskbar at the always we can see taskbar at the bottom of the screen, right? So this is the taskbar. We can where we can see taskbar always at the bottom of the screen we can see. So not on somewhere, guys, right? For example, this is my taskbar. I can able to see taskbar here only, not on left side, not on if you know some shortcut commands, we can keep the this taskbar left side, and we can move this taskbar to left side. We can move the taskbar to right side as well, and we can move the taskbar to top side also. Some shortcut keys are there. I don't know exactly shortcut keys. We can move them. Remember the properties. What the properties are saying here, that is important thing. AvailHeight, availWidth returns height of the screen excluding Windows taskbar. Except a taskbar, it will get the complete height of the screen. So availWidth is also same, and here at the bottom we have two properties, height and width. It returns the total height of the screen including taskbar, right? Including taskbar, and width of the screen also, including total width of the screen, guys. It will includes the taskbar width and height. So how can we run this? Let us go to screen object example, guys. Here let us create a new file, small file, and go. So screen screen.html is the file I am creating. So let us remove this code. Screen object. Remove all the code, guys. Yes. So now we are able to see this. This is the thing. So I'm going to run the file. Let us run the file. Launch in Chrome. This is the file. This is all the screen. What we are seeing the screen except this taskbar. I want to get the height. I want to get the width. So what is the property we have? So we can write, or else we have a sample, right? For this we can bind it, guys, right? Come down, document dot get element by id. What is the id of it? Sample is the id. Sample is sample, small s. Sample dot inner html equal to, I want to display the height amma. So height equal to concatenation. I'm writing, we can write window dot screen dot height, or we can write only screen dot height also. We can write whatever it may be, screen dot height. What is the height of the screen? So now you can check it carefully. I'm refreshing. Height of the screen will come as 768 except this taskbar. This taskbar, sorry, complete height. Sorry, this is complete height including taskbar, everything. So what is my laptop screen you are watching? There is a top to bottom height and width, height of the screen, as well as I want to see the width of the screen also. Let me write some concatenation operator here and width. So something like this, guys. I want to take the width as well. So here we can write something called screen dot width, w.h, complete width 1360. No? I don't know exactly. I'm thinking, refresh it. So we have 1366, somewhat the screen width, complete width of the screen, as well as complete height of the screen, guys. This is what we are getting, right? So this is exactly the property. Now I want to get one more, availHeight, availWidth. No? So let us get the same property here also. So for this, let me go with sample one is id. So this is what is the property here, except taskbar. What is the height, right? So AVAL, available height, and this is what AVAIL, avail height, H capital should be here, avail height. In the same manner, AVAL, avail width. So here we can write AVAL, avail small a, right? So property and width should be capital. Now you can refresh it. So you will get the available height in a sense, except the taskbar, we will get it, guys. So I removed the taskbar. If I remove the taskbar, 728, and width is same, guys. Why width is same? Left side and right side, I don't have any taskbar. So that's why I am getting 1366 width only, but you can see the height. So what is the exactly available height of the screen? Visitors screen, this is exactly. So but I don't know what is your laptop screen, execute the same on your machine, so it will be different, guys. Now this is, I can able to see here. Let me minimize my screen, guys. I just want to minimize my screen. Let me check it, what is going to happen. Just I minimize it. So let me shrink the screen and let me refresh the page. Let me check it, what is my output, guys. Can you see what are you getting here? Is it changing, guys? It is not changing, right? It is not changing, even though you can shrink it. So it is not at all changing, guys. Can you see? But earlier we seen window.innerHeight, we seen the properties, right? So do you remember the properties we seen somewhere? Window.innerHeight, window.innerWidth. So we seen, but that is changing. If you can shrink the screen, if you can minimize the screen, if you can reduce the size and height and width of the screen, and the property is working, window.innerHeight, window.innerWidth. This is the properties we seen, but this is giving you so complete height of the screen, visitors screen, not the window. So what is the window is different, window.innerHeight, window.innerWidth is different. Now we are using screen object. It will talk about the screen, not about the browser window, which screen you are using. So but earlier window object, window means this is the window. And what is the window size? This is the window size exactly. What is this window size? This window size may be 500 pixels, height may be some pixels. That is going to give the window.innerHeight property, guys. We already seen. So wait for a minute. We can see. So here in some of the slide we discussed about the window properties. I don't know whether where it is. I think so. I didn't mention the properties, but I discussed in the session, right? So this is nothing but, guys, so window.innerHeight. Let me go and let me write one more div. So this is about the screen, right? Let me take one div here, div and a div. Let us have an ID. ID. So id equal to win, something like window. Let me take an id called window. Let us get the window height and window width, guys. So here what I want to do, let me get it the same, but here document.getInner by id dot window, right? So window.innerHTML equal to here we have a property called window.innerHeight. So what is the property we have? Inner height, inner width, inner height, as well as we have outer height, outer width also, but don't bother. So now we can get it right. Just this is availHeight, availHeight. Just height I'm taking about. Here I'm taking just width, guys. Here also I'm just checking width. So this is what inner width. Let us go with the property called inner width. Inner width is a property. Yes, guys, this is what exactly the thing is here, right? So check it carefully what happened exactly and all, guys, here. Okay, now, right? 1 minute. Yes, please. Now we can check it. So we are getting the inner height and inner width of the screen. So this is not changing at any time. So even though you can minimize the screen or maximize the window, minimize the window, whatever it may be, height and width is not, because this is talking about the screen height. Now I'm talking about the window. Let us run the same file here, guys. Now I'm checking it, refresh the page. If you can refresh, can you see height is 600, width is undefined. Why width is undefined? Inner screen, sorry, we have tried something called window, right? Window dot inner width. So let us refresh it. Now you can see width is 729. What is the width of this window? Now I'm going to refresh the page. I'm going to maximize and let us refresh it. Can you see now this is 625 is height, and 1366 is the width, no problem. So if I reduce the screen, then what is going to happen? These two are not changing. Why these two are not changing? Because they are the screen properties and this is the window properties, right? So let us go with the h1 tag here for differentiation. This is a window and above two are screen objects, right? So that is screen object and this is window object. That's the reason, guys. This is related to window. Window means this is window, this is window, right? Screen means, so screen means it won't consider the windows, guys, right? Whatever the total screen height and width of your screen, you can see in LCD, so big monitor, so we can get that height and width. Now we are seeing in the laptop, my laptop height is 768 pixels and 1366 pixels width. This is nothing but the screen object. So I think you understand what is a window object, what is window, what is screen here, right? Screen means our computer screen, window means this is this window, this is nothing but the browser window, right? So this is screen object, guys, and these are all the objects available in the window object, right? Sub objects, so navigator, window, screen, location, some of the objects available inside of it, guys, right? This is nothing but browser object model.